All right, so we're going to do a reaction video here, something a little bit different. We're going to do one to Reggie Bush's Vegas Blackout. This is from Sims and Lefkoe, the show. It's Untold Stories. They did this for Bleacher Report. Huge shout out to them. We'll tag them in this and give them the credit where it's due. And let's react to this. Let's do it right
who's
now.
Reggie Bush, though?
Reggie Bush, right. For those who didn't know, this guy he was a star football player. Yes,
okay.
he's a running back. He played for the Saints.
Retired?
Yeah, he's retired. He played for the Saints in his heyday, yeah, I know he was like one of the best like college running backs of all time, definitely, hands down. So let's see what this let's see what the running back has to say here, shall we?
Okay, let's do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Everyone thinks you're like Johnny Superstar over here. Like you must have been sex, drugs, and rock and roll in college, right? But we know that you're this. When this first time you had a drink?
22 years old. It was the first time I had a drink.
But you did have a drink at 22.
Yeah, I did.
Why all of a sudden?
Well, it was to impress a chick.
Oh,
we were
nailed
in
it.
Vegas.
Of course.
We went to Tao. This was back when Tao was like, it was at its
Big
high.
time.
It was at its peak.
Yeah.
Huge Buddha.
Yeah, he was built up, right? Champagne bottles, coming nonstop. And the first drink I decide is gonna be my first drink ever is Patron, straight from the bottle.
Everybody
No
first drinks
chasers,
tequila, bro.
just straight tequila.
Yep.
What I can't get over is you're Reggie Bush and you're the man, and you needed the liquid courage.
For whatever reason, I needed the liquid courage to get me there,
You
and
did.
to get me to that point, and I blacked out.
Right.
I wake up the next morning, my throat is burning. I don't know why my throat's burning. Then I look on the side of the bed, there's throw up all on the side of the bed. And I'm like, damn. Like, what happened? I got the hangover from hell.
The hangover.
The hangover from hell. So I'm like drinking water and all kinds of stuff. The next day, all my boys were like, man, you were on fire last night. I was like, really? What'd I do? One of my other boys was like, you turned into the Incredible Hulk. Like, you just get really strong for no reason. They were like, you were picking people up, you were moving people out the way.
Oh my gosh. I've seen those guys before. You were Frank the Tank that night.
I was Frank the Tank.
So, big star, Heisman Trophy, rich Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
Did it work at least?
It did.
Okay.
It worked. But yeah, it was just one of the.
It was a big price to pay.
It was a big price to pay.
That's hilarious.
He also blacked out, so it didn't really work.
Like, how much fun did you really have when you blacked out? And I can ask myself that question many, many times. People are like, "Yo, Michael, you had such a you were such a good time. You were so funny last night. You were having such a good time." I'm like, was I? Was I having a good time if I didn't remember?
It. Yeah.
Like, I mean, yeah, no, I've had some crazy blackout stories though before.
Dude,
what's yours?
Well, I missed out on a fucking fivesome because I blacked out.
Wow.
Me and a bunch of friends, we were like we were living in the States on Cape Cod, and we met like these 3 American chicks. Like pretty much the first day we arrived there, we went there to work for the summer and shit. And they started like coming around the house, partying with us. So this one night they come over and we're like drinking this and that. And I don't know, I drank some liquor. I don't even remember what the fuck, like peppermint snap. I don't know, some sweet shit. And I don't know how the fuck I blacked out, bro. Like I don't remember shit. And I wake up next morning, 2 of my buddies fucked all 3 chicks, and just like they're like, bro, you missed out. You're like, cause like one of the dudes like apparently brought them into my room, and he's like, yo, they were kissing over you while you were like laying in bed, but you were just like this.
I'm dead.
And I don't remember nothing, bro. So I didn't like whatever.
Yo, I had a story that's similar actually. I was up in a cottage, and I had it in the bag with this one chick, and apparently I just got so drunk so I got drunk, but then at one point I smoked weed, and I got so crunk that like I was just out. Like I was like blackout. I was like passing out while sitting up and everything. Yeah. And I went from having this like girl in the bag to like nah, like just. I woke up the next morning, and my like, cause we were at my buddy's cottage, but like he went to his neighbor's cottage for a party, so we were all at his neighbor's cottage place. I stayed at the neighbor's place, and then he stayed at the neighbor's place while everyone else went back to his place to sleep. And he comes out with a chick, and then I'm just sitting there. It's like the other chick's just like, she didn't get anything because I was fucking passed out. Yeah. Oh man, it was so fucking awkward. It was so funny. Another one, last one, I guess, is I ended up in Oakville, Ontario. We live in Toronto. This is like an hour or a bit, whatever drive. And I ended up just down there at like some random MILF's house, and it was just MILF's house, okay. Some random. They picked us up at we went to Crocodile Rock, where all on Wednesdays. Everyone in Toronto knows what that's all about, and so this is like way back though. Like I'm like 26 now. I was like 19. Like I was just legal to drink in Ontario, and we were just. Like, yeah, we went and did, that was just crazy. It was a wild night. We ended up just over there. And when I went upstairs, saw my boy getting murked, and I was like, this is just too much for me right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, this girl was kinky as fuck. And I was like, holy shit, what's going on in this room?
The girl, the MILF, you mean?
Yeah, like, there's two of them.
Oh, two MILFs.
Yeah. The two of them took me and my buddy back to their place. Like, yeah, but hey, boys, you want to come back to our place? We're like, sure. Like, yeah, we'll grab a taxi. I'm like, okay, sick. I wasn't going to pay for the taxi anyway. Nice. Not that I'm not a nice guy. I'm 19. I'm broke. You better pay for the taxi.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about MILFs, man.
Anyway, so I think we're going back to their condo or something. We hop on the Gardner Expressway, and we start going and going and going. It's like, welcome to Oakville. I'm like, what the hell? Like, we just, like, ended up far. And I'm like, whoa, we're like an hour away. They taxied us all the way back.
Wow.
It cost like $100 to taxi us back home.
Generous.
It was because like, oh hey boys, you want to stay over? After I walked in on my boy with this kinky chick, I was like, yo, we gotta get out of here. I don't know if there's gonna be like a Get Out prequel or what, you know.
Next thing you know, you're fucking working as a servant or whatever.
Oh my god, bro! Next thing you know, I'm just a taxidermy fucking gorilla black man out here, bro. Yeah. Nah, but at the end of the day, it was a fun night. I'm not gonna sit there and have any regrets. I hooked up with a MILF in like a wine cellar, so that's like you can't really say that you can't really get upset about that, you know. Oh my god, cellar. Sophisticated, yeah, right. We walked into the when we got to her house. When we got to her house, she's like, I'm like, yo, like, where's the? She's like, you guys want to drink? I'm like, sure. Where's the kitchen? And then she's like, kitchen. We're going to the wine cellar, honey. I'm like, okay. And she pulls out like 4 glasses for all of us out of nowhere, like, out of her back like a magician, like Wolverine, but like the wine,
bro, this bitch sounds
wine
like,
mom version.
Sounds like brought you to her dungeon. Yeah,
man, it was hectic, bro.
It sounds like she's done that a few times, you know.
Some wild stuff that was going on upstairs, man. Let's just say there were like ball gags and all kinds of stuff going on. I thought my boy was literally getting like killed. Like, I'm like,
God damn, should I be calling the police right now?
Oh my, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, yeah,
Oh man.
But nah, that was crazy though. I mean, I blacked out like afterward because I had to drink away the pain. But that's how that came up. But yeah, man, crazy story from Reggie Bush. Crazy story from you. Obviously a wild story from me. But anyway, like, let us know what your crazy blackout stories down in the comments.
And don't go out trying to make some stories now. You know what I'm saying? We don't recommend blacking out.
Whatever, yo. Yeah, no, seriously. Oh my god. Anyway, we'll check you guys on the next one. Peace.